All right, here we go. Two burly boys played Pokemon in their youth. One had to grow up, the other stayed true. Now the large grown-up child can name all of them, but the other guy probably 510. Now what can they do? Why don't they review? Now I'll talk about them till we die.
Die?
Welcome, everybody. I'm Joachim.
And I'm Frank.
And this is your Certified Poke-Moment, where we feature and talk about one Pokemon evolution line every week.
And today's featured Pokemon is...
Zarude. Why does it say Zarude dada?
Because this Zarude has the pink scarf around his neck.
Oh, is
from
that like
the
a movie? Oh, it's okay. But we're talking about Zarude.
We're talking about Zarude. Everybody's least favorite mythical Pokemon.
What am I gonna say about Zarude? I just don't like him. His smug aura mocks me. Offends me. What is the quote?
Your smug aura mocks me.
Yeah.
You got it right the first time. But you had a ton of energy coming in this time.
Oh, I did. I was so excited.
I love that. And then you got Zarude, and your excitement
we were
vanished.
talking about other interesting things. What type is he even?
Hazard a guess?
According to the screen, grass and dark.
Okay, yes.
Why would you?
No, he's dark grass.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yes.
Don't show me the screen if you don't want me to.
I thought I was
scream.
covering it well enough. Anyway, Zarude indeed is a dark grass monkey guy. Actually, his classification is the rogue monkey Pokemon. And his cry sounds like this.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's admittedly a pretty cool cry. It sounds oddly metallic.
It does. It sounds metallic. It sounds kind of like you put this funny little monkey in like a metal box.
Yeah, he just really wants out.
Is he a monkey? Does he have a tail?
Yeah, he does. He has a tail.
Okay, he's a monkey. Because if it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. Even if it has a monkey sort of shape. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. It's an ape.
Love that. Thank you for saying that.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Only real ones will know.
You put a smile on my face with that one.
I'm kind of like the Joker of our friend group.
Honestly, you do hate society.
I hate society. I have no solutions. Someone's got to do something about this society thing.
Yeah, it's not going to be you, though.
Am I the Zarude of the group?
We're about to find out.
Ooh.
So, Joachim, let's go ahead and... You know what? You know what I always forget to do? Let's talk about weaknesses. Because grass and dark, a lot of weaknesses.
Heck yeah.
A lot of weaknesses with this guy.
I want to see this. I want to see them beat the crap out of this monkey.
All right, so he's got fire, ice, fighting, poison, flying, times 4 to bug, and fairy, which is a lot. Now, he does have a bit more resistances than I thought. Resistant to water, electric, grass, ground. Of course, since he was a dark type, no effect taken from psychic. Resistant to ghost and dark. So that's a decent amount of resistances. Good. But with all those weaknesses, I mean...
I don't know. Pokemon are always going to have resistances and weaknesses. Some will just be good, but I don't think we should trash too bad when a Pokemon has weaknesses. Because he also has a lot of resistances.
Yes, I'm just saying when it comes to type combos, Grass Dark is notoriously one of those that isn't the best.
What else is Grass Dark?
Shiftry, Meowscarada. Meowscarada is actually pretty useful, though.
I like Shiftry's stupid little body, though. That sucks.
I've never been able to really
I hate looking
like
at
Shiftry.
He's ugly as hell.
Yeah.
But there's something I like about him. His stupid little nipple form turns into the big, ugly, bearded...
Yeah.
What do they even call that? What's the Japanese like?
Is he an Oni?
No, I don't know about an Oni. It's the guy with the pointy nose.
I can't remember. We'll talk about that more in the Shiftry episode.
Yeah, we'll probably find out about it.
All right, so Cerebi is talking about him having. This isn't the alternate form section, but having alternate forms between Zarude and Dada. Zarude is a different form for its physical appearance of wearing a cape. Okay, so it's not really just scarf. With the number 251 on it. What does that stand for?
Trivia will probably tell us. It's probably a movie reference or something.
I never saw that movie.
His body count of children he's killed.
I'm so glad you ended it that way.
Anyways, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people our age stopped watching Pokemon movies. Like, have you watched
what was the movie that came before Zarude? Did you watch that?
You got me.
Yeah, so exactly. I feel like I at least stopped watching it like the Genesect movie.
Yeah, we talked about all the movies in the Mewtwo episode we did a few weeks ago, but I can't remember all that now.
We did.
I think the last one I remember watching was also the Mewtwo and Genesect one, but I didn't finish it.
Maybe I didn't finish it either, because apparently it ends with him going into like Mega Y mode or something.
I thought it started with him in.
Does he end in Mega X?
I don't know.
Does he ever break out of the Mega mode?
Yes, I don't know.
It was a bad movie.
Yeah, didn't feel like finishing that one. Jokum, there are Pokedex entries for its normal and alternate forms. I'll read for normal, you'll read for alternate. Does that work?
Sure. Is there functionally a difference between the alternate form?
Stat-wise, I'm not sure. Based on what Cerebee's telling me, no. It only gives me one section for stats. But I don't know. I honestly don't have an answer for you. Hopefully,
like a signature. I mean, hopefully the trivia will.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully trivia will help out. For regular Zarude in Sword, within dense forests, this Pokemon lives in a pack with others of its kind. It's incredibly aggressive, and the other Pokemon of the forest fear it. Okay, so it's not like a legendary or a mythical, but you can only get it through an event, and you can probably only get the one? Is that what I'm understanding?
Does it have a gender ratio?
Nope. It is Zarude is gender unknown.
So is it a mythical or
is it? I think fans have categorized it as a mythical. Yes.
Because if this Pokemon doesn't deserve to be a mythical, I would be more than happy to cast it out of the kingdom.
Yeah.
Like Lucifer falling towards Earth. This stupid monkey.
And then Shield. Once the vines on Zarude's body tear off, they become nutrients in the soil. This helps the plants of the forest grow.
Aw, it has a place in the ecosystem.
All right, and then there's Dada for you.
For Sword, within dense forests, this Pokemon lives in a pack with.
Oh wait, is it the same?
I think. Oh, sorry, I was reading the wrong part.
There it is.
This Zarude left its pack to raise a human child.
Okay.
I should have. I mean, the movie would give it more context. The cloth Zarude would wrap the child with has a comforting scent that calmed the child's crying.
I know that in the movie there was this like Tarzan like ape boy that Ash I think meets and interacts with.
Something.
I don't think he punches him.
Okay. I've been seeing a lot of videos talking about how crazy Ash is, like trying to punch Mewtwo, throwing a log.
Yeah.
How Ash is like, someone is like, oh, which 10-year-old child would you beat? And then one person's like, oh, I would pick Ash. And someone's like, why would you pick Ash?
Yeah.
He's a demigod.
It's not gonna happen.
Anyways, Shield. This Zarude's special strength stems from its love and care for an orphaned human child that the Pokemon has raised since the child's infancy. Okay, there's one good Zarude. I wonder if it's called Dada because it's Dada, like the kid calls him Dada.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure we're just mispronouncing Dada.
That's cute.
Yeah,
maybe there's one good Zarude. I have to watch the movie to see if it's like a good. It actually has like a story arc.
Yeah,
and every other Zarude is just a piece of garbage.
I really do want us to watch through every Pokemon movie and then rank them on my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
but
I'd like that.
Yeah, we just gotta commit eventually. All right, movesets. Let's see. Standard level up moveset for Zarude. I am not seeing a difference between the two forms. So I'm just going to assume they're exactly the same, and it's just literally a visual difference. He gets things like Vine Whip, Grass Knot Bite, U-Turn by level up. You know I love to see that. Energy Ball. All right, so definitely a mix of physical and special moves so far. More on the physical side, but he gets Synthesis, Hammer Arm, Power Whip, and then at level 90, he gets the move Jungle Healing, which is exclusive to Zarude. Oh. It is a... Oh, I lost my spot. It is a... what's it called? It's like a non-damaging move, like a status move. The grass-type status move that has like 101 accuracy, so it's just not going to miss. The user becomes one with the jungle, restoring HP and healing any status conditions of itself and its ally Pokemon in battle. Okay.
Okay, so it's like a double battle kind of.
Yeah, but it could be used to just heal himself. It's kind of like refresh. It just heals your status, but I guess in double battles it's a bit more useful. Through TMs, he gets Mega Punch, Mega Kick, Hyper Beam, Giga Impact, Solar Beam, and Solar Blade. Is this guy going to be a mixed attacker?
I 100% think it's going to be a mixed attacker.
Seems like that's where they're going.
It from when you first said that it had a good mix, I was like, please, for the love of God, let it be mixed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, half of these moves are going to be wasted.
Let's see. Rock Slide, Giga Drain, Brick Break, Rock Tomb. He also gets U-turn through TM, just in case. Payback, Drain Punch. I love Drain Punch. One of my favorite moves. Brutal Swing, Stomping Tantrum. And the most recent game you can find... Oh, no, wait. You can find Zarude in Scarlet and Violet. I guess you can just transfer him in. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you have to transfer him in from home. Because typically, I read movesets from their most recent game, but I don't think they're going to be much different, honestly. Yeah, basically. Oh, Close Combat through TM. That's pretty cool. Grassy Glide, Knockoff, Pedal Blizzard, Throat Chop. Alright, so, yes, I think there are more physical attacks here than special, but he does get a decent amount of special attack. So let's see. Let's go over those stats. Base stat total of 600, so that's like pseudo level.
Whoa.
HP, 105.
Wow.
Attack, 120.
Wow.
Yeah. Defense, 105.
Huh, okay.
Special attack is 70.
Okay, why
So
give him all those cool special attacks?
Yeah, I don't know. Just make him a physical attacker. Special defense is 95, so 10 less than his physical defense, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
And then his speed is 105.
Dang.
So the majority of his stats are over 100.
Oh, this monkey's good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Well, other than his typing. Did you say his ability?
No, I skipped over ability.
Because I have that thing where I don't listen to you sometimes.
Yeah.
I was like, did I just not listen?
No, I skipped over it. Thank you for reminding me.
Yay.
Leaf Guard is his ability. That's the only one. There's no hidden ability or anything. Prevents the Pokemon from being afflicted by status conditions during strong sunlight. Which is good, but also it makes jungle healing, well, it makes it a little bit more useless. I guess if you're in a double battle and your ally doesn't have Leaf Guard and is afflicted by status, then it's useful. But
It still seems like a weird overlap.
yeah, it does.
Like, there's got to be something else that would have been maybe better.
could have just given him,
What's
something better.
Yeah, even that one starter Pokemon ability that all grass types have.
Oh, Overgrow? Yeah, honestly.
More generally useful.
Wouldn't have been bad. Yeah, Zarude doesn't seem like he's that bad of a Pokemon. I watch a lot of those Pokemon YouTubers do their, like, Then We Fight videos, and every time Zarude pops up, I mean, he typically does pretty good in those battles.
What is Then We Fight?
So they, like, randomize starters in, like, Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. They set up some random set of rules that are like different every video. And once they have a full team, they fight their opponent with this pretty random team.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. A lot of times it makes them think on their toes because they aren't forming the best team possible. They're forming their team with Pokemon that are just non-synergistic.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
Yeah, no, it's great.
I feel like that's some of the fun of Pokemon is not thinking about synergy. Like, I just want to have a Clefairy and then also have a Blissey or something.
Yeah. And I also like it because sometimes they do things like, I just watched one today where they can only give the Pokemon moves, ability, and an item that match with the letters of their name.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
like in the thumbnail was a Palkia, so you have Palkia to choose 4 moves, ability, and item.
Once the letter was used up, they can't use it again?
They can't use it again.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. I love these videos, and they're really good at showing you different utilities for Pokemon. Like, in the video I was just talking about, Crabrawler, like, stole the show because he was, like, wrecking shop because he was able to get a broken ability, a lot of moves that out-priority other moves.
And they had to build these Pokemon in, like, Pokemon chat. What was that one? The online one.
Showdown?
Showdown.
They weren't battling in Showdown, they were battling in Scarlet and Violet.
How do you
I don't know.
build a
There's got to
Pokemon
be
like that?
some sort of program that you can build them in.
Action replay.
Yes, yeah.
They plugged an action replay into their Switch.
That's exactly what they did. They bought an action replay from 2006, and
action replay was so freaking cool.
I never got one as a kid. I really wanted one.
Amazing.
I always okay. I don't know if I've said this in the podcast before. Actually, this is kind of a tangent, but
are you gonna finally admit your dark secret?
Kind of. Before I say this, everybody who's listening, please let me know down in the comments below whether this is YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify. Just comment in some form of way
Who your
if you
least
remember
favorite host
this.
is.
Please don't. So there was this app on the Apple App Store.
Oh, you can make a Pokemon.
Where you could make a Pokemon from scratch and get it onto your game, like your actual cartridge.
I used that.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember making a shiny Spiritomb with Wonder Guard. And back then, this was for Gen 5, so there was no fairy typing, so it was completely immune to all attacks. And I would just... This was way after I'd beaten the game. I would use it in the Pokemon World Championship in Black and White 2. I didn't, like, sweep the whole thing because I got bored. I just thought it was cheating. But I made all kinds of shiny level 100 Pokemon and gave them insane moves they could never learn. Kind of what these people are doing in there, and then we fight videos.
Oh, so you can teach them any move?
Any move, any ability, any stats, any IVs. I didn't even know much about IVs, but I'm like, okay, I'll crank attack up as high as it'll go because I want my Pokemon to be strong, you know?
And the game just lets you do that?
The game just let the Pokemon in. I cannot, for the life of me, remember how it got from the phone to the game. But it did.
Yeah.
I remember specifically having the Spiritomb,
It probably
Glade.
like spoofed being a or it pretended to be like another DS. And then maybe you had to like initialize a trade with it or something, or maybe it was Wonder Trade, or no, was it like a mystery gift? No, like the gift?
That's what I'm thinking, like a mystery gift. It had to be. I legitimately can't remember, but I can't remember the name of the app. But to all the listeners hearing me right now, do you remember this? Does this sound familiar to you? Please let me know down in the comments below. Finally, I can take a breath. Anyway, Jokum. Back to Zarude, because he's the one that this episode is supposed to be about. Tell me, he already has an alternate form, but, like, would you do anything else?
I would give him an alternate form that has a hat.
Genius!
The Zarude Mama.
That's gonna be what I was gonna say. Yeah, make a mama
sun hat, and she'd have boo-boos.
Yeah. When they made Dada Zarude, he had a big package. The mama's gonna have a giant boobas. It makes sense
and
to
a
me.
big package.
Ideal woman.
I don't know. I don't care about Zarude.
I don't ever want to see them touch him
alternate
again.
form. I don't think a mythical Pokemon needs an alternate form. I would just like another mythical Pokemon.
I don't know, because if they said we were getting
Poison type Celebi. Sorry. You were saying?
That we are psychically linked, because I was going to mention Celebi and say if we got like a Scarlet or Violet, like Paradox Celebi or Paradox Jirachi, anything, that would be the freaking coolest.
That'd be
the coolest thing ever. Did you just fart?
No, I swear to God,
guys, I think
would
you farted.
never betray you.
You've
never
betrayed
betray
me
you.
so many times.
I'm your most loyal ally. Don't make a mistake, Frank.
Oh my God.
Don't
This
lose
is
my
not
sword.
an ally. This is not the thing an ally would say.
I am an ally. I'm doing that thing where I clap my hands with everything when, I am making a point. My point makes more sense when I clap.
Actually, that's something we never talk about when we talk about alternate forms. A Paradox form, technically they're different Pokemon, but having a Paradox form of a Pokemon would be really cool, especially if they're mythical like this.
Yeah, my problem with Paradox Pokemon is that, like, there's multiple of them, and I don't like that. If it's a mythic... Okay. Zarude already is annoying, because there's multiple of Zarude.
Yes. Oh, you just hit the table. Shame.
He's peeling his
Swiping
finger
my
off at me.
Peeling, is that what you call that?
Yeah, it's like a
Actually,
little...
I'm swiping my finger. Like I swipe right on... I was going to say Tinder, but I'm married.
You're married.
I've
That's
never been
horrible.
on Tinder before.
Yeah, don't go on Tinder.
Isn't that where you met?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's the only good person on Tinder. I can tell you that much.
Hey, listen, if you're on Tinder right now, Jokum just insulted you.
Give
I
up.
would
No,
never insult
if you're on
you.
Tinder right now, give up. They say Hinge is better. Don't leave Hinge. It's not that good either.
Well,
Bumble. The girls are just gonna say on Bumble. They're gonna say hey, and then you're like, okay, great. Now I have to carry the conversation.
Well,
anyway,
Jokum found the only good Tinder
I found the
girl,
only
so
good internet
sorry, shut it
woman.
down.
Sorry.
Shut it down. Gosh, I keep forgetting what I was in the middle of saying.
Good.
It's Zarude. I don't care. Hey, here's something we haven't done in the past couple of episodes. Strategies.
Again, for anyone who hasn't heard this part, we're not professional. We don't do Pokemon tournaments. This
right.
is just like if you vaguely want to use Zarude in a playthrough and you just want to have
Sure.
fun with it. There's just some good ideas.
I don't know what level you get him as like a mystery gift, but if you're doing like a Sword and Shield playthrough and for some reason you can still get a Zarude and he's a low enough level to where he's going to listen to you at the beginning of the game, then you can teach him strong moves and use those strong moves against your opponents.
Okay, which strong... Yeah, that's Pokemon. Which strong moves?
So in Sword and Shield specifically, he can get like Drain Punch. I would teach him Drain Punch. Healing, always a good thing. It's not going to be Stab, but if you manage to get him a Choice Scarf or something, that increases your speed. You could throw U-Turn on him. U-Turn's good to get in and out. And then once you have those two non-stab moves, Power Whip doesn't have very high accuracy. It only has 85.
What type is Power Whip?
Grass.
Okay.
But it is 120 damage. So if it manages to hit, because as you know, anything under 100 accuracy is basically 50.
Yeah.
If it manages to hit, very strong move from a very strong attacker, you're likely going to one-shot him. And for your dark type attack, obviously, if this was in competitive, I would say knockoff. Knockoff is fantastic in competitive. If it's not, I mean, you've got things like Darkest Lariat, physical dark type attack that does 85 damage. The user swings both arms and hits the target. The target's stat changes don't affect this attack's damage. So if your opponent has been buffing their defenses a bunch, Darkest Lariat would be great to get in there, bypass those defenses, and take it out. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Jokum, what's your ideal moveset for Zarude?
I would teach it Absorb.
Yep, great.
I would teach it... what's the one where it shoots a bunch of leaves?
Razor Leaf?
Razor Leaf.
This bit relies on Jokum remembering move names.
I would teach it Defense Curl.
Yes. Now tell me why.
Because it would raise its defenses.
By how much? Defenses or defense?
Defense.
Okay.
One stage.
Okay, good job.
Oh my god, thank you.
And you
I can't learn Defense Curl, but I would find a way.
And what other moves should you teach it to pair with Defense Curl?
Amnesia.
Wrong. The correct answer is Rollout, because
Okay.
using Defense Curl increases rollout damage.
It's cool. What does Amnesia do again?
I think it lowers speed and raises defense.
Okay.
It's funny that we can't remember, huh? Let's see. The user temporarily empties its mind to forget its concerns.
I wish I could have amnesia so bad.
No, you don't. It
I
sharply
already have
raises
amnesia.
the
I
user's...
can't remember anything.
Yeah, honestly. It sharply raises the user's special defense stat, so it doesn't lower speed at all. I forgot.
Okay.
I think I was thinking of Curse.
Oh, because
pretty
on
sure I was
Ghost type
thinking of
Pokemon,
Curse.
it just does that, right?
On Ghost types, it's like the nail being
Yeah.
driven into them, or the opponent. On any other Pokemon, I'm pretty sure it lowers speed and raises defense.
Okay.
I'm not going to look that one
Honestly,
up, though.
Amnesia would be the good, like the special defense version.
Yeah, exactly. So,
You'll be unstoppable.
yep.
And I'd give it the ability... What's the one that big creepy gorilla that did that horrible thing to that woman? Slay King, what's his ability?
Oh my gosh, you're talking about Truant.
Truant, yeah.
Jokum, you just dropped the leaks, the lore leaks.
I hate whoever made those stories. I want to expunge
it was just
you.
a writing exercise.
Okay, I could have
They were
you
never
could write
meant
a
to be
lot.
seen.
Yeah, you could write a lot for your writing exercises, but when you have SA in
Yeah.
your writing exercises, that's messed up.
No, it is.
Oh, it's
It's
a part
very
of. It's a
messed
part
up.
of. It's a folklore. Okay.
You chose some of the weirdest and worst
Yeah.
folklore.
Anyways. enough of
Anyways, Jokum, look at the shiny. What do you think of it?
that. Stupid.
You don't like it?
Its little vest thing changes. Is that a vest? What would you call it? It's tummy.
Yeah, it's gray fur pattern on its stomach changes to tan. That's
It's
basically
fine.
it.
It's honestly, it's not the worst.
Yeah, it's not great.
At least it didn't just all turn green.
True. Honestly, no, wait. I would have preferred that. Imagine if all the black
it inverted?
fur, yes, turned like a dark green, and then the green
Cuffs.
like swimmies
gauntlets?
on its
Yeah.
arms turned like black.
That would
look
be
pretty cool.
Okay, cool.
I'd like that a lot. Oh well, in a perfect world, which we're not in.
Hold on. Alternate form, Zarude, he's a gibbon. He just has really long arms and that he holds above himself. And he's psychic in grass. And he goes,
Oh.
"Ooh!" And then in between his little arms, he creates like Shadow Ball. No, I think it's Shadow Ball.
Yeah.
Or like
Or psychic.
Psychic. There's not really a ball psychic move, is there?
No,
Psychic ball.
not that I can think of.
Psyshock.
Psyshock.
Well, that's like-
Psystrike, Mewtwo's signature move, is kind of like a ball. I think
Does
it's
he
like
just
a ball.
punch with it?
No, I think he goes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Can you do that again? Whoa. That's really cool. Wow, how do you do that?
Mouth noises.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty impressive.
Thank you. I wish I could.
Katrina's a lucky woman.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah.
What were you thinking? Anyways, let's keep going. Trivia.
I don't know where to go with that bit.
Trivia.
All right, let's hope there's a decent amount of trivia here because something tells me this is going to be the shortest episode in a long time.
Good.
Yeah, Zarude doesn't deserve an hour. Oh, there's almost
Guys,
nothing
if you
here.
like
Oh, there's a
Zarude,
decent
I'm
amount.
sorry that we're like Zarude's biggest haters.
Yeah, trust me, I don't think we're its biggest haters.
Why did everyone decide to hate Zarude?
I think everybody just saw it as movie bait.
Yeah.
Like the only reason it existed was to make a movie off of it.
But Zoroark?
Zeraora?
No, who's Zorua?
Zorua evolves into Zoroark.
Zoroark, yeah.
That's just a Pokemon they were planning on putting in their generation, and then they made a movie off of it because they knew it was going to be a success. Zarude is
Zarude
just
is-
a mythical they could throw at
Yeah.
you at whenever an event came along, and they're like, "Yeah, this is going to be a movie. We're just making a movie."
They didn't need to do that. There was other.
No.
They could have made like a freaking. What are the stupid dogs from Sword and Shield?
Zacian and Zamazenta.
Yeah, the ones that the British region with the Japanese sounding names Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine a Brit saying Zamazenta.
It's Zamazenta, ain't it? I don't know. That's a stretch. I don't know. Make a movie about the dogs. That probably would have been infinitely more interesting than the monkey.
Yeah, I totally agree. Especially since the dogs have such complex lore
Yeah.
about how they like fought to save the.
Why wouldn't
the
they make a
region.
movie about that? Japan.
Yeah.
Maybe they tested with Japanese children who like run the Pokemon Company, and they're like, oh, monkeys are doing really well with the Japanese children.
You think
Good lore, isn't though?
Okay, first of all, fair. Kids don't really care about good lore. But, like, you'd think these kids would gravitate towards these hero dogs over a Tarzan
I would
story,
hope so.
You know?
But also, I don't know. It's the Japanese work differently
They do.
than Americans. They just
You're
do. They
very right.
love exposition.
Yeah, they do.
They do, and then they love their tropes. Mm-hmm. They really love their tropes.
Some of their tropes are pretty good.
Some of the tropes are good.
A lot of tropes
I like
are
the power of friendship.
overdone. I don't like the power of friendship. It's done. Like I was just saying, it's overdone.
I like the power of friendship. This is
Don't
this-
you hurt my friends.
Okay, when you say it like that, I feel that the hairs raise on my neck.
Yeah.
Like I'm in danger.
Yeah.
This isn't good. But like in My Hero, and all the what I'm bringing up My Hero Academia. I know
love My Hero Academia. People hate on that anime way
Yes,
too
they
much.
do.
But it is one of the worst offenders of you're hurting my friends. I'm gonna power up.
I feel like just all like the big three was pretty guilty of that.
Yes.
Well, honestly, One Piece isn't really guilty of that. I would maybe just because I'm a One Piece guy. They lose a lot in One Piece, and I love it. And it's not really like characters will power
Wait, did I
through.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
I was just gonna say I thought I heard recently that is this One Piece where did you tell me this where characters have powers that allow them to know where their friends are across the world?
Beaver cards.
Yeah, and if they're in trouble, they can come save them.
Yeah, but they don't use it.
No.
You know how many times Luffy's almost died, and none of those people who have his beaver cards showed up.
Yeah.
In fact, they're gallivanting around, burning flags on islands they shouldn't burn flags on.
Whoa.
Yeah. Anyone? Crap. What's his name? He burned Shank's flag because he thought he was hot S-word. And then Shanks showed up and he was like, "Oh, please don't kill me!" Oh.
Now we're just talking about One Piece.
Maybe we should do a One Piece podcast.
Absolutely not. All right.
Would you like to power scale with me?
No.
I think these stupid, ugly characters. This ugly character we see once.
Honestly.
With a tragic backstory is more powerful than this other. Honestly, ugly characters in One Piece aren't very powerful. It's the good-looking characters who are powerful.
What about the guy with... No. We're not talking about One Piece. No.
Well, see, anything that's more interesting than Zarude.
Okay, you might be right about that. Honestly, though, I would... You know how much I would love to have an anime podcast?
Yeah.
I would absolutely
There's a lot
love
of anime podcasts.
I know, but there's a lot of Pokemon podcasts.
Yeah, but do they go through random Pokemon every week?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there we go.
That's
our moat.
We just gotta find a way to make our anime podcast that we don't have. I'm not saying we have it. Original and unique.
A random anime every episode.
A random episode of a random anime.
Yeah.
That won't get confusing at all and terrible. All right, there's not even much trivia here. Let's just jump through this. Zarude was first revealed as a silhouette in the February 2020 issue of Korokoro, and later by the Pokemon Company International on February 15th, 2020.
When did COVID start?
I think it got to be a really big deal in March of 2020.
Holy crap.
Zarude brought it to America.
Oh my gosh, guys. This is
To
horrible.
America.
Zarude was made in a lab in Wuhan.
Oh no. Zarude is the... here it says it. Zarude is the only mythical Pokemon introduced in Generation 8. That's
what a
wild.
waste.
That's wild.
They could have had a cute little pixie thing.
Well, yeah, that's the good point. We were just talking about that recently. How Gen 8 doesn't have a pixie. A little pixie mythical. Where's my pixie game
I know.
freak?
We got Mew, we got Celebi, we got Jirachi, we got Manaphy, we got Victini, we got
Diancie, Hoopa.
Hoopa, definitely Hoopa. Gen 7.
Marshadow.
Marshadow's Gen 7?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Marshadow.
Yep. And then Zarude.
Do we have a little pixie thing in Scarlet and Violet?
Pecharunt, I think he counts.
Yeah, Pecharunt, and I think what's the little? No, you don't have it. I was looking around for a model of it. Little ogre thing. Ogerpon, I would almost say is pixie. It gives cute vibes,
it does. It's
a pixie.
adorable. I was gonna say, in my mind, they have to be these little floaty guys, but Marshadow stands, Manaphy stands,
but they're definitely
floats.
they have like the same body type, big head, little body.
Yes, I would say Pecharunt fits the pixie more, but I do love Ogerpon.
Ogerpon. Okay, but one drawback is the rest of that DLC sucks. So.
I disagree with that. I know you're just trying to trigger me.
I'm baiting you. I'm sorry. I was just so bored of that DLC. Yeah. Anyways,
but you have the second DLC to get through.
Oh my
still.
gosh,
Blueberry Academy, baby.
Oh my gosh. I'm excited to get through Blueberry Academy.
All double battles.
Yeah,
I so much wish there was a setting where you could make every battle in the game a double battle. Holy crap,
that'd be cool.
I love that so much.
Gen 10, they need to add, I think they really need to add a difficulty that isn't locked behind the end of the game.
Yep. Add a difficulty setting, and it should be like a fairly customizable difficulty setting, right? Because you should be able to say, okay, every battle is a double battle, or Or maybe my Pokemon are not allowed to overlevel the next gym, which are technically just Nuzlocke rules, but and you don't have to implement all these Nuzlocke rules into the game, but part of that difficulty, like the extra hard difficulty, could be you cannot overlevel the next quote-unquote boss.
Like you stop getting as much XP? Or like maybe it's not that they lock your level in, but just your Pokemon stops receiving as much experience.
Yeah, maybe they get like half or a quarter
it's like,
or something.
because the excuse could be like, oh, well, your Pokemon feels like it's being held back by like, it needs to move on to more challenging things.
Yeah, see?
And
I really
make it
hope
linear
Gen 10
again.
blows everybody out of the water. And make it linear.
Make it linear. Because I was hoping that the gyms would scale with my level, so I went up the right, up to the top, and I was like, okay, now I'm going to start going down left, and everything's going to be harder. No,
it wasn't.
No, it peaked in the snowy area with the little femboy.
That first bug type gym leader, who is the first person you're supposed to go after.
She's so ugly.
She's cute.
No, her face looks like a weird clay thing.
She's cute.
No.
She's cute.
No.
I battled her as like my 6th gym leader, and it was the easiest thing in the world.
First off, she's Bug.
Yeah.
Second, they're all like level 20.
Bugs can be strong.
Bugs Bunny. Bugs regular? Mm-mm.
Okay, there's more trivia joke.
Hey.
Origin.
Okay, thank God. I thought you were about to say like it's the only Pokemon with the.
Nope, it's not. It's not the only Pokemon with the.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm the worst at stuttering. I shouldn't make fun of you when you stutter. All right, Zarude may be based on baboons and mandrills. It could also be based on black lemurs. I'm pulling up a picture of black lemurs. Oh,
it's a black lemur. It's a lemur that's black.
It's pretty cute.
But I think it's probably more. Oh, you see what? Like you see the face or something?
Well, yeah, the females look pretty different than the males. The females have a lot more brown on them and have like this white fluff all around their head.
Good point.
The males are actually more plain, which I guess it's really only birds where the males are more prettier than the females.
I don't know. Deer. Male deer have those big horns. Well,
That's
I mean, like
fair.
what do you call it? Like ruminants in general. The males have cool like antlers and stuff.
Yeah.
That are like kind of ceremonial.
All right, no, that's a good point. Fair enough. So I guess it's kind of weird that in lemurs, I don't know about all lemurs. Maybe it's just a black lemur. It's like the other way around.
Maybe they also have colors that we can't see.
Whoa.
Because
maybe a lobster could see it though.
Specific thing to. Yeah, maybe a lobster could see a lemur.
Yeah, can't lobsters or crawfish or something see colors we can, or shrimp?
Oh, they probably can.
Yeah.
A lot of bugs and stuff can see way more colors than us.
Gosh.
Probably birds too. I would love to see extra colors.
See more colors.
I
wonder what colors we're missing out on right now.
There's one called punts.
Oh, it sounds like a swear.
Punts?
Yeah.
You stupid puns.
Exactly,
I swear to God, if that's an actual swear.
I mean, I think Joachim has committed a hate crime, guys. Flame him in the comments.
It can't be hate crime if I love doing it.
Oh my gosh. Back to Zarude. Its dark type may reference the aggressive and violent nature of said primates. Okay, yeah, baboons and mandrills.
Oh my god.
Incredibly violent. They want to murder anything that doesn't look like them.
Like you.
You're so... Never mind. The use of vines to swing through trees is also reminiscent of how monkeys and apes are often depicted swinging on vines in jungles. Yes, obviously. The monkey Pokemon is based off monkeys. Zarude may also be based on the shug monkey.
What?
In English folklore. This is an English folklore thing. So there's no
interesting.
picture.
Do you think that's why it was added in the British thing?
Of course. Yes.
What is a shug monkey? I want to know about this cryptid.
It's such a weird thing to say. In English folklore, and the Karoo ape that's said to haunt Karoo Castle. Haunt Karoo Castle in Wales. Oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
It's just this horrifying monkey thing. Like,
what is this? Whoa. The shug monkey's wild.
It's like the mix of a wolf and a monkey. This
That
is English
so cool.
folklore?
Look at this. Someone has an example. Like when you look up shug monkey, Zarude pops up.
What?
Honestly, it's kind of like unsettling. Like,
yeah,
it's because you can't really land this monkey thing as any kind of animal, or any one animal.
What the heck?
I don't know what that is. The shug. Project and Cambridge.
This is all crazy, guys. I did not know Zarude lore went this hard. So it's also based off the Karoo ape. Is that something different? Google Karoo ape.
How do you spell Karoo?
Carew. And it's said to haunt Carew Castle in Wales.
It looks like it's literally just an ape. It's just an ape in a castle.
Just the ghost of a big ape. That's all it is.
Ooh, ooh.
What's that picture of a real monkey? What is that guy?
Terrifying ghosts and ghouls in all of Wales.
That's just a monkey.
It's just a monkey in Wales. Someone from somewhere with monkeys is like, that's your cryptid. It's a monkey that exists.
Okay, so the Karoo ape isn't very interesting, but the shug monkey, I am interested in the shug monkey.
The Karoo ape sounds like, let's say there's someone in like the Philippines and they're like, oh, this house is haunted by a raccoon. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
It's like a raccoon. It's like a creature from North America. And you're like, yeah, I know what a raccoon is. It's haunting.
They eat our garbage. What are you talking about? We call them trash pandas. Okay, that is pretty cool. I have never heard of this English folktale creature before. That's very, very cool. Given its presence in the Isle of Armor Pokédex, its design may also draw inspiration from the Bugon, a strongly territorial troll or ogre-like creature known to repeatedly cause destruction in the Manx.
Do I have to look?
In Manx folklore, Manx.
Yeah, it's just like is that what a bugbear is based off of?
Oh, I wonder.
What's the thing? Manx?
Buggane.
Yeah, no, I did that
Oh,
already.
you got that already?
What's the folklore? The Manx?
Manx. Manx folklore. What is Manx?
Manx refer to the people of Isle of Man.
Ah. Where they speak Celtic, is that?
Yeah. Where is the Isle of Man? Is that between England and France?
Maybe. It's definitely part of the UK, ain't it? Isle of Man. Oh, wait.
Crown dependency.
Wait a minute. The Isle of Armor was based off the Isle of Man, I believe.
It's
so.
right in between Ireland and the United Kingdom.
Okay, we just got the wrong
That's
side.
really wild. I always hear about the Isle of Man, and I just assume it's like up, down, left, or right. I never thought it would be right in the middle.
Yeah, that's wild.
That is crazy. I think the United Kingdom is a transmutation circle. And the Isle of Man
Okay, well, what's the purpose of the transmutation circle? What's going to happen?
To take all the fish and chips from, to take all the cod from Iceland.
Oh, so you're telling me it's not to, like, kill everybody in the United Kingdom and Ireland in order to make a philosopher's
No, it's going to
stone?
kill everyone in the United Kingdom and Ireland in order to take all the cod from Iceland.
The cod stone.
Yeah. Why do you think cod pieces exist?
Oh, no. All right. One more little bit of info here.
Homunculus. That's a stretch. Anyways,
yeah, definitely. The story of Dada Zarude adopting a human child appears to be a reference to tales in which a human child is raised by wild animals, similar to the story of Tarzan. Duh.
Yeah,
Zarude may be a combination of Saru, which is monkey, and rude. He's a rude ape.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like the Saru thing. That's like nice. That's cool.
Wait a minute. Did Pokemon reference the hit YouTube channel Drawfee?
Really?
Yeah. I believe it's Nathan is famous for drawing rude apes all the time. They always refer to them, all of his monkey drawings as rude apes.
Just because it's just an ape doing a funny, mean thing?
Yeah. I can't remember any like specific drawing, but he does end up, whenever he draws a monkey, he always draws it doing something like rude. It's very good.
Monkeys have there's so much inspiration that monkeys give.
They have a lot of personality.
They do. Friggin' Chris O'Neill from Only Plays is like obsessed with apes and monkeys.
Well, Jokum, I'm done.
Okay, bye.
No, it's your time to shine. It's your part.
Do we want to look up like merch?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about merch. I have been forgetting so
dingus,
much.
You absolute dingus.
So much I've been forgetting this episode.
We're going to see its merch to see if it has good representation.
Yeah, I'm going to PokemonCenter.com.
I think it has no representation past the movie and its short.
So I guarantee you there are plushes based off of it because of that movie.
And I guarantee you they went on clearance.
It's still available. 16-inch Zarude Poke Plush for $45. $45.
That's presumptive of them.
Alola and Galar Pokemon Region Tour luggage tags. Why do these show up? Is he in the Galar picture? Oh, he is. He's right on the front there. So if you need a luggage tag for Galar and Alola, you can have one with Zarude on it.
I'm sorry that you have to have Zarude there.
Oh, wait a minute. So you know those Kanto through Galar, like, travel posters I have?
Yeah.
They did, like, another round of them, but they're, like, a bit of a different design.
Oh, that's cool.
And they all have mythicals. That's the thing.
Okay,
the
that's
mythicals
cool.
take the spotlight.
Wait, what is
they
it?
use Hoopa for Kalos.
What do they use for Unova?
Victini.
That's because it blends in with the background.
They have the mythical as like the main Pokemon, and then they have other silhouettes in the background, like Dragonite, Haunter, and Cubone for Kanto. Maybe that's Marowak. I'm not going to sit here and list every single Pokemon, but like Sinnoh, they have the
of course they have
Lake
Manaphy.
Trio, and then Drifblim up
And just
top.
that's in the background, but Manaphy's
Yeah.
the main hors d'oeuvre.
And yeah, for Galar, it's Zarude.
Sucks that it's Zarude.
It does. It should be something cuter. Oh,
Alola
for
is
Alola, they did
Zeraora?
Zeraora.
I don't like that.
Huh.
I feel like Marshadow's cuter.
Yeah, I feel like Marshadow it fits the theme. Okay, so they diverted from the theme in Alola, not Galar.
Weird.
Yeah, very weird. And I guess
I think Zeraora is just better than Zarude, though.
yeah, objectively he looks cooler in my opinion, but we were looking at some fan art of Zarude here, and he looks, I don't know, he's kind of cool. I kind of like the design of Zarude, but
I like him. I like in this art, he's like, he's walking on all fours like a monkey. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he's like raising a kid. To me, I think there is one good Zarude, and it's this dad Zarude.
And speaking of which, Dada Zarude Pokemon Dolls plush sold out $12.99. So this is the one that's like chibi proportions, ginormous freaking head. He is wearing that little pink cape though, so that's pretty cute. And it does say 251. We never learned why it says 251. I'm gonna Google that really quick. If you wanna, that's basically all there is for merch besides some like Pokemon card stuff. If you want to start that section of yours, Jokum, I'm gonna Google that.
Don't mind if I do. All right. I looked up the word Zarude on Google, and I'm going to scroll until I see something inappropriate.
Oh no! Like already?
I didn't have to scroll far at all. It is a Fur Affinity, classic Fur Affinity. I think he's belching.
Yeah,
and he's holding an absolutely massive belly.
It looks like he just vored something.
I don't know if he vored or if he just overate.
No, but look, there's like.
You think there's stuff poking out like he ate?
Poke marks. I hate this so much.
That satisfies like a deep hunger I have. To see a monkey with a distended belly. It's always food stuff. It's always overeating. What's up with that? For Affinity, you guys really like vor and feeding. What do you call it? Feederism? Feeders?
Wouldn't it just be like fat fetish or
fat? They're not okay. They're never fat. You look at a fat person.
Yeah.
You look at a Walmart. Okay, and then you look at someone who just has a big Fur Affinity distended belly. Completely different things.
So in my Googling, I see 251 is Celebi's Pokedex number, and pink is its shiny palette. That's what I'm getting from it right now. Let's see. I'm gonna keep looking a little bit,
man, I'm not seeing any more. I got the big belly Zarude.
Yeah.
But like, if I showed that to like a British mother, they'd be like, "Oh, that's strange." Ooh, they wouldn't know that it's inherently like inappropriate. I want to find something that you look at and you're like, "Okay, that's rancid."
I mean, I don't know. I think Vor is pretty rancid.
It is, but like, it wasn't obvious that he was like really enjoying that. Dang it. Okay,
wow,
yeah.
it was just the one thing.
That's all I'm going to get.
Honestly, that's a little surprising, especially because that first one was so high up. There's a Jax.
He's got nipples and
I think it's because he's the Dragon Ball monkey, right?
No, I think they just made him massive and muscular. Also, look, see how that's blacked out down there?
Yeah.
I have a sneaking suspicion that this is just the safe for work version of this wallpaper.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you.
I can't find anything else about why Dada has the number on his scarf.
Again, it's his body count.
Yeah, kill count. Can we say kill count, please?
Dada, Zarude, and shiny Celebi. Is it like...
Is Celebi in the Zarude movie? Is that what's going on here? Because Zarude and Celebi seem like they're linked for some reason. Especially shiny Celebi.
Oh.
I'm not seeing any like screenshots from the movie that show them together.
Well, hold on.
What's
that? Why
is that a poster?
There's a shiny Celebi in the background. There's probably a shiny Celebi in the movie.
Yeah. Okay, maybe just link Zarude to Celebi for some reason. Again, we gotta watch the movie.
Yeah, we'll watch it at some point. Honestly, maybe I'll like the movie.
Yeah. If I end up liking this movie, I think I'll end up liking Zarude. If Dada Zarude can like win me over, I might actually like him as a mythical.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Go ahead.
I need to see like Zero Aura in something, because right now I think Zero Aura is cooler. But what happens if I end up liking Zarude more than Zero Aura?
You know what? I have one problem with Zero Aura, and that's that it's
Typing?
It's typing. It's not electric fighting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That does bother me quite a bit. I think it's just electric.
That's a certified Pokemon moment, and not in a good way.
Yeah, I'm Googling just to make sure I don't have my foot up my mouth. But yep, solo electric. That's not great.
That's no bueno.
It is literally the most electric fighting Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. More so than Palmont, at least. And like I also think Electivire should be electric fighting, honestly, but Zero Aura, its signature move is literally Plasma Fists. It's punching. I don't know. I'm just angry.
No, I'm also angry. I like being angry.
I don't, but I am. Wow, we are so far into this, and we still need to get to Wed, Fed, and Dead.
Yeah.
Let's go!
You've tangented.
This is the part of the show where the boys discuss how edible the pocket monsters that we focused on won't belong. Turn up and come along to the segment of the show.
Yes, indeed, it's the part of the show where we stop tangenting and talk about loving the monkey, eating the monkey, killing the monkey.
Yeah, we tangented a lot. Sorry about that, y'all. But
A monkey too close to animal and human. I don't want to put it above the mole.
But.
Okay, you're saying my favorite word, but where are you going with that?
How tall do you think he is?
He looks massive.
How tall do you think he is?
He's gonna be like 6'5" when he stands up.
No. Oh. Not quite.
Okay.
He is 5'11"
When he stands up?
Yeah, standing. So that's about my height.
So he's a manlet. Owie!
I just squeezed his nose out of anger. I attack him when I'm angry.
There's no such thing as a manlet. We're all kings.
That's right, baby. Okay. So, here's my thing. Obviously, he has a very scary face. He looks... They.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay,
They have a very scary face, very sharp teeth, very big hands with big claws.
Perfect.
But they do stand on two legs. They do have human-y proportions.
That's a good point. All they need is acid armor.
Oh, gosh.
No.
If you understand that, like the video.
Please.
Okay. I want to give him a 3.8.
It's
them. They. I want to give them a 3.8. They are human size. They can help you. You can cook with them in the kitchen.
You can hold their hand.
You can hold their hand. You can cuddle them in bed. They're gonna be nice and warm, very soft.
Is this gonna stop us from getting jobs in the future?
No, I work in blue collar.
That's a good point. They would get it.
Job. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say much more about marrying this furry creature, but I think
I'll join you on 3.8. It's better than it's 100% better than the mole.
It's definitely better than the mole.
It's a 4.
The mole being Excadrill, for those who don't know. It's a 4. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm moving it up to 4
because it's so much better than the mole.
It's very human-y. It has a scary face, sure, but it's very human-y.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with this.
All right, cool.
And it's a loving parent.
That's a good point.
If it's Dada.
It's mama.
It's
when you have horrible little Pokemon League offspring.
No! Yes.
It'll be a good, very doting
parent,
mother, father,
parent.
parent.
Luckily, there is a gender-neutral mother-father.
Yeah,
and
that's a good.
parent.
That's a good point. What am I saying?
Okay, Gajinka.
Its whole point is that it's an. Am I allowed to curse on this podcast?
How
it's
many?
a butthole.
We have
it's an
cursed
a-hole.
way too much. In
It
this
is a
podcast.
jerk.
Yes, but if it's wearing that pink cape, then it's nurturing and loving.
Okay, so Dad Zarude.
Yes, so Dada Zarude, if Gajinka is a woman. I'm just putting it out there.
This is a straight podcast, guys.
No, because
Women, right?
Zarude would be nice to you. I
we
think
probably have to watch the movie.
Yes.
Because the Pokédex might describe them as being a-holes, but like...
Yes.
Okay, if one can like... They're like pack animals, right? So
Yeah.
maybe she's standoffish to like people she doesn't know.
Yes,
but
but
to you, she's like
yeah,
very comfortable.
within her clique, she is comfortable and outgoing and a good friend. She looks out for you.
She likes rock climbing and like doing cool jungle Jimmy kind of stuff.
I do think she is quick to anger, and she is a bit defensive, especially when talking to somebody she doesn't know.
But if it's... I guess I don't really care that much as long as they're not that much mean to me or
I
anything.
think she's going to be a tsundere. I think it's going to be kind of hard to get her out of her shell, but once
she's comfortable with you.
Yeah.
Quit teasing me, Zarude's senpai, sensei,
Yeah.
Chan,
Yeah.
San? Nagatoro.
What was it? Yeah, Nagatoro. Don't
San?
toy with me.
Don't toy with
Miss
me.
Nagatoro.
Monkey. Don't toy with me, monkey.
I
I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Neutral.
fine. I think it's fair. I think the
It's
marriage
not like
works.
it's not like destructive.
No.
It's
No.
just sort of mean.
Eat. Fed.
I'll eat it.
I don't know. Do people
I
eat
think
monkey?
I
very
feel as though
often?
people eat monkey.
I remember there was that scene in the second Indiana Jones movie where they were eating frozen monkey brains.
Frozen monkey brains.
Yeah, I think they were doing a kind of an insensitive job at
Yeah.
depicting other cultures. But that movie was made, what, in like the 80s? Somewhere around there. So, it may not have aged well, but
Yeah.
they ate it. They
would-
ate monkey.
I would eat a monkey. The forbidden meat of the monkey. What is
Yeah.
that Cards Against Humanity card?
Wait, I don't remember
There's a
that
Cards
one.
Against Humanity card that's like the sweet, sweet forbidden flesh of a monkey or something like that. It's a great card.
Very funny. I don't know. I have no barometer for like where this monkey would fit on my palate.
I think it's a 5 because it's meat. It's edible.
Yeah,
I don't.
maybe it might be weird meat. Kind of maybe it might be tough or stringy. I'll give it like a 4.3.
I don't know. I think if you cook it right with like, okay, here's my thought. You
Yeah.
take this meat, right? You take
Okay.
this slab of monkey flesh. It's a mammal. You can eat. Let's just say a freaking tenderloin. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
You get this tenderloin. I don't know. You sous vide it with
Yeah.
like butter or something, and then you sear it, and then you eat it with like mashed potatoes. I don't know.
Yeah, no, hey, sounds good to me.
That's a 5. It's meat flesh.
4.8.
You sure about that?
I'm positive about that.
You're positive about that. You love meat.
Abso-freaking-lutely. I do love meat. Oh, I love meat so much.
Yeah.
But this is monkey meat, and I'm a little wary of monkey meat
Why are you wearing monkey meat?
because it's a monkey.
Why? It's just a mammal. Are you Darwinian all of a sudden, Frank? Yeah, you look at that and you think, hey, cuz.
A little too close.
I'm eating that monkey.
I'll eat the monkey. I just don't think it's a 5.
Okay.
Anyway, dead. Nah, I don't think we're killing it. Speed is over 100.
Oh, yeah, no,
Attack
this
well
thing
over
blitzes
100.
us.
It blitzes us like a real life mandrill. I couldn't beat it.
Yeah.
I couldn't beat a real life. Most monkeys, I don't think I'm beating. Capuchin, I could rip it in half. But like,
I think I want to fight a gibbon.
I don't think you could win and fight against a gibbon.
A gibbon? Okay, hold on. Let's look at what a gibbon looks like.
I know what a gibbon looks like, and I know what you look like, and I think the gibbon. I think a gibbon solos.
I think an orangutan could kill a gibbon, and I feel like I'm closer to orangutan than I am gibbon.
I think an orangutan would screw you up.
Oh, yeah, no, an orangutan would launch me across... Well, I wouldn't, but it would rip off my face.
An orangutan would stick its fingers in your eyes and mouth and then tear your skull in half.
Yeah. No, an orangutan would What? No. King Kong. He'd King Kong T-Rex me, or
Yes,
V-Rex. I should say.
it would.
I could kill a gibbon.
You could kill a gibbon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, I would grab it. I would just hit it against the ground. Anyways,
But
not killing Zarude.
Zarude isn't a
no.
gibbon. I don't even want to spend a lot of time talking about Zarude because metal bat or not,
No.
it's gonna take the metal bat from me and then beat me with it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not happening. It's not happening.
Prep time. I'm getting an AR-15 and I'm killing it.
I-
It's just what's happening.
I don't think it kills an AR.
I'm thinking.
I think it would dodge.
AR-15.
I think
You think it dodges bullets?
Yep.
No, that's stupid.
I think it's gonna swing from vine to vine, building to building. You too fast for you to follow, and then it's gonna come up behind you before you got the chance to turn around, and it's gonna swipe at your back.
Frank.
Yep.
I'm killing this monkey.
You're not killing the monkey
I'm
with
killing
a gun.
the monkey.
You're not killing
Guys,
the monkey
comment
with
below
a gun.
whether I can
You're
kill a
not
monkey
killing
with a
the
gun.
monkey with a gun.
I am.
You're not killing the monkey with a gun.
I am.
No way.
Yes, yes. Shut up. Anyways, thank you all very much for listening.
Are you doing our outro
This has
today?
been a certified pokey
Yeah.
moment, which is what we say at the end. You should watch Frank's other videos. He usually goes on for a while talking about all the different stuff we do, like taboo foods, where we cook bull
Wait,
testicles.
what channel is this?
This is Let's Be Frank. It's
Yes.
called Let's Be Frank, right?
Yeah, you know
this
that.
is Let's Be Frank.
Yep.
You visit
What do
it.
I
You're-
do on Let's Be Frank?
You talk about pop culture.
Yes.
And sometimes you cook, and sometimes you do other things.
Yeah.
And you guys, hey, I don't know what he does. Go figure it out. I know what you do.
I'm so
I watch
sad.
your videos all the time. You're probably watching it right now on his
could
channel.
be.
Go ahead, click on it. Hit subscribe.
Please.
Comment, say mean things on his other videos. Say nice things on the videos that I'm in. I love you. This has been your certified pokey moment.
Meow.
He said the thing.